Red is the final battle in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's arguably the most hype in the entire Pokemon series. It's also probably the worst fight in all of Pokemon speedrunning. Red has a stacked full team of 6. They're all at least level 80, and even Pikachu, which is normally trash, has its signature item Light Ball, which doubles its attacking stats, and it even has its signature move, Volt Tackle. Red also has Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, each of which have their strongest signature moves in Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, and Hydro Cannon respectively. So there's a couple ways this fight can pan out, but the route most speedrunners will go for when they're trying for a world record is the one I'm about to show you. So speedrunners will take down his whole team with one level 66 Raikou. You can take out most of his team in one hit with Thunderbolt. The hardest one to kill is actually Venusaur, which under normal circumstances, Thunderbolt will do this much. Not great. And because you're doing a speed run, you can't grind up to a high enough level. It would just take way too long. So the only way to kill Venusaur before it kills you is to use 3 X specials at some point throughout the battle, which is insanely difficult because you're having to attack and heal up at the same time. So first, all the way back at the part of the game where you fight the shiny red Gyarados, you gotta go all the way up to the top here, surf up here, and grab these choice specs. These are a super important item that'll lock you into a single move, but in turn, it'll boost your special attack by 150%. All right, so fast forward to the red fight. Turn 1, we actually wanna go for X special, which is one of the 3 that we need. Pikachu's gonna go for Volt Tackle here. We should be able to tank just barely, assuming we don't get critted. Cool, so now that we're at less than 62 HP, Red's AI is actually programmed to go for quick attack. So we got to heal up on the incoming quick attack. Yep, so we tank this quick attack. Cool. And we can outspeed and KO with Thunderbolt because now the AI will realize it can't kill with quick attack. So it'll just go for Volt Tackle again. But we outspeed here and we kill with T-Bolt. So that's Pikachu gone. Nice. So next is Snorlax. And since Crunch has a chance for a defense fall and we die to a Crunch crit here, we X defend to guarantee that the run isn't dead. And now since we could tank another one, we go for X special, which is the second one that we need. We actually get a Blizzard Miss. Nice. So we go for T-Bolt here. We shouldn't die to anything. We should tank this. Nice. And then we go for full restore. And we kill a Thunderbolt here. And then because we use the second X special here, that gives us just enough power to 2-hit KO Snorlax. Lapras is easy mode. We just Thunderbolt for the kill here. Cool. Not bad. So next is Blastoise. Here is where we get our last X special up. And we got to pray that we don't get critted and our special defense doesn't fall. Or we get a miss. Nice. And we just KO with Thunderbolt here. So it just dies in one hit. Not too bad. Okay, here we're finally set up versus Venusaur. I gotta pray we don't get critted or poisoned, or that Venusaur doesn't use Frenzy Plant. And if it uses Sleep Powder, I have to heal up and we just lose time. So I have to heal up here and let's not get screwed. Okay, I think at full health, we actually tank Frenzy Plant. We just lose time because it does so much damage. We'll just barely. We take out with Thunderbolt. And last is Charizard, and we have just enough PP to take out with T-Bolt. Nice. All right, so that's the run. So clearly there's a ton of places things can go wrong. Crits can kill our runs like I mentioned earlier, and getting any defense drops or statuses are just time lost like we saw earlier. But all that said, it's actually a fairly safe route. But last weekend, the renowned speedrunning legend Werster had one of the riskiest runs of all time, and it was just super hyped to watch. So he goes for X special. Okay, so first of all, he gets less than 62 HP after Pikachu's Volt Tackle, which means Pikachu is going to go for quick attack. And at this range, at 58 HP, there's actually a 43% chance that if Pikachu goes for quick attack here, that it'll kill. So what does Werster do?
I'm risking it. Risking it all.
So he uses X special again, which is risking the entire run.
Let's go.
And the reason he's doing that is because he's seeing his current time and realizes he needs to save some seconds or he's not going to get world record. So by X specialing a second time on Pikachu, he has enough health to where Crunch can't kill from Snorlax. So he doesn't even need to use X defend later, which is a huge time save that was almost a coin flick to fail. So then Red's AI sees Pikachu can kill with quick attack. So Werster's forced to heal up here. And so we know Pikachu's going to go for quick attack.
But that's a critical.
And he gets critted. So this is just insanely bad.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me! That just took away all of the fucking time save. Do I risk this now? Oh my god. I have to risk this now.
What he's talking about here is that the only way for him to get the time back that he attempted for earlier is to not X defend and risk another 43% chance for Crunch to KO. So he's gonna Thunderbolt instead of X defending here. It's a 43% chance for a crunch to kill here. And he fucking gets it.
Okay.
So Snorlax goes down. After T-Bolt, Lapras goes down here too. And then Blastoise is next. So he still needs one more X special so he could beat Venusaur. So after healing, he has to tank this. Tanks the Focus Blast, which actually connects, but fortunately doesn't get the Spadef drop. Goes for X special, gets hit with Blizzard, tanks, has to heal back up. And so he's praying for Flash Cannon because that'll do the least amount of damage.
Oh, yes.
And he actually gets the Blizzard Mist, which is like perfect for him. So he's going into Venusaur with full health.
Come on, Venusaur. Come on, Venusaur. I think I've just got enough time, even with a sleep powder. Just don't fucking crit Sludge Bomb.
So Werster goes into Venusaur with full health, which means the only way he could possibly lose is if Sludge Bomb crits or Frenzy Plant crits. So first hit on Venusaur. Venusaur sleep powders. That's time loss. There's gonna be a nail biter. Go to a Frenzy Plant.
This is actually gonna be really, really close.
So he takes out Venusaur and then takes out Charizard.
Oh, I've won. I've definitely won. Yeah, I've got it just.
And he just barely scrapes by, which gets him the new world record, beating the old world record by 7 seconds. Now, 7 seconds doesn't seem like a lot, just ask my girlfriend, but in speedrunning terms, that's huge. So at this point, I'd like to direct your attention to the speedrun timer in the top right corner. This is his 3035th run. He's been doing this run for at least 7 years, and he hasn't had world record since June of 2021. Werster's also said in his own words that he has some of the worst luck when it comes to these red battles.
Over the course of playing Pokemon games for an extended period of time.
That's a critical.
That kind of shit does even out.
That's a critical. That's a crit.
I've had my fair share of both good and bad luck. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Critical on turn 2.
But there is no one who comes even close to how bad I am against red.
You are kidding. That was record. That was record.
But the funniest part is that not but 6 days later, the guy who used to have the world run before Werster, Dexy, just swept the floor, beating Werster's world record by another 7 seconds. So Werster had a world record for 6 days and then got beaten again by Dexy. And the story of how Dexy got world record on this run is pretty impressive in its own right. But that's a topic best saved for another day.